my name is Jamie. I live in Saudi Arabia and I have a makeup collection that just keeps getting larger. It did yesterday and a couple days ago and a couple days before that. So let's talk about it. I have today a full face of brand new makeup. As in, it's all new to me. It is somewhat recent. Some of it has come out not too long ago. I placed a financially irresponsible order to Beauty Bay a little while ago, and let's play, shall we? So I already have started on my eyes, and I'm gonna have that in a separate video. I'm going to put all new makeup on my face. There are some brands that are completely new to me. I've never used them. There are some brands that I've used, but I obviously wanted to try some of their other products, and yeah, let's get into it. So if that interests you, please feel free to stick around, like and subscribe, and let me know what you think. And yeah, let's get started. I am gonna finish up my eyes a little bit because I have some fun and brand new products that I wanted to discuss. So the first product is the Half Magic Magic Flick Liquid Eyeliner. And this is kind of an innovative design, and you use this like pen point, you can drag it and then you can flip it to the side to make it super, super sharp. So since I've done my eye look and I want to start here, I'm gonna take it and drag it, and yeah, very interested. This is a very innovative design, so definitely wanted to try it. Super fun. Oh, and I messed up. That was my fault, not the products, but super fun, very easy. I want to see if I can get an inner corner. Not great, but I was hesitant and scared. So I want a product that can do an inner corner line for me with no drama. You know what I mean? A little bit of drama on this eye, not too bad on the other. But yeah, it's super cool that Half Magic is available on Beauty Bay. I'm not getting the placement quite right on my inner corner, but I'm kind of bad at that anyway. To be perfectly honest, I'm gonna put some huge lashes on to fix it, so it's fine. But yeah, felt tip liner, very interesting. I think that that is super smart. Whoever came up with that, bravo, genius. Really, really a smart idea, because no one had come up with that, you know? This eye, not good. This eye, not great, but the outside was fine. It's not the problem of the product, it's me. Totally me. Okay, I did go in with a little bit of Be Perfect Potted Jealousy liner, but generally speaking, I really liked the experience of that Half Magic liner. I thought it was super fun. So I'm just gonna have to play with how I use it. That just didn't do it that well, to be quite honest. So moving on from there. Next up, I have never tried this brand, and you know me, I've been wanting to try it, I've been angling to try it, but there's just never been that thing that I really wanted. But for now, I'm going to try a pair of Trixie lashes. I want to love Trixie Cosmetics so much, and if only she would just let me love her. Okay, these are giant. I do like a nice big giant pair of lashes. So hold please while I put these on. But I really wanted a good pair of sturdy dramatic lashes, and I think these will be just what the doctor wanted. If you are not aware, I hope you are, but if you are not aware, Trixie Mattel is a drag queen from Milwaukee. Yeah, and I did not like her that much on her season or anything, but she has gone on to prove me wrong and be quite charming and wonderful, and I watch her all the time. Watch Moving Parts, it's quite good. I mean, they went right on. Let me see if they're really glued on, however. Stop. Okay, so here are the lashes. They're beautiful. Those are some pretty lashes, really. Okay, and they come with a nice cute little case. I love a good pair of lashes, I'm not gonna lie. These are really nice. Okay. Stay there. All right. Next up, hang on. I'm gonna put on a primer. I didn't get any primer for today because I didn't want to, honestly. All right, next up, I'm going to be using a new to me brand, new to me concealer. And this is from Kimchi Chic. This is the Multitasking Superstar The Most Concealer in the shade, oh my God, TCM04, medium beige. I don't know about that. So it comes with a brush tip applicator. I have used this a couple times. I used it a little bit last night and I used it today. There are pros and cons to this brush tip, I won't lie. And I'm not sure I enjoy the packaging that much because of the squeezy tube-ness of it. And I'm actually a little surprised about the consistency of this concealer. I sort of had envisioned that it was gonna be almost too thick and sticky, but the more I've used it, the more I'm like, it's oddly kind of thin in a way. So I don't know. I can get right up in my eye with the brush. And then also it might not brush evenly. It's hard to say, man. So I feel like you can be very meticulous with the brush rather than a doe foot, but also it's an odd application. I really don't like this squeezy tube aspect of it, where I feel like I don't get an even distribution of product. Am I using a lot of concealer? Yes. It's fine though. I do appreciate that the brush tip can also get right in a crease of my nose as well. It's a good color match for me as well. Although I always shy away from medium beige. Like, I'm not beige, to my knowledge. But yeah, so you can see the coverage isn't really stark. Like, you can see still kind of some acne on my lip, some redness. It's not a really thick, high coverage concealer, which again, for a drag queen brand, I was a little bit like, really though? Really? So next up, I got from Danessa Myricks the Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. I've been intrigued by the idea of a serum foundation. This is in the shade 3P. It's a little light for me, but oh my God, there's hair. I used it today at school, and first of all, it kind of exploded in the bottle, so that's a con. But yeah, there is kind of a squeezy tube aspect to it. So I don't recommend you travel with something like this. You will make a giant mess and you'll hate yourself. And then you'll be like, wow, I really wish I had listened to that girl in Saudi Arabia that said that one time. And I will be like, yeah, you're right. $5, please. Interested in the concept of a serum foundation. I don't like really thick foundations either. And we're going into summer. It's really gonna be stupid hot here. So I want something that is gonna be like nice and even, but also like wear well throughout the day. I'm not sure about this, and I may need a different color, to be perfectly fair. Because I think this is just a touch too light. And initially, I'm like, wow, look at that radiant, beautiful skin. And then I go over my nose and I'm like, look at that bullshit. But also, again, it's quite light. Quite too light. It's quite light. I've just been using foundations that are way too dark. Either way, I think like bronzing it up is not the worst idea. And yeah, I feel like you can get too much without really doing it deliberately as well. Okay, so at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this matte fix spray from About Face. I know, it's very clinical. I'm gonna spray my sponge. This is my first time using About Face. I was concerned that this eye look was not gonna turn out, but it did. It looks pretty good, actually. It's not sitting all that well around my nose. In my opinion, I kind of want it to dry. I'm gonna let that dry for just a sec, and then I'm gonna do my brows with a new brow pen. I'm always looking for a good brow pen and a good alternative. This is from Beauty Bay. This is in the shade Tawny, and so far I liked it. I did use it this morning. It's a good shade for me, and it's inexpensive. I would really like to ultimately halt my dependence on Chic for a good brow pencil pen. So I used this brow pen or pencil or brow pencil today, and it's okay. It's okay. It seems nice. Emollient. I'm gonna draw hair strokes with a different product that is not new, but I'll be right back. All right, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm gonna step out for one moment, and then I'm going to finish my other video with the eyes. When we come back, I will complete the rest of my makeup. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I guess here's the good thing about this, is that now I can use, hopefully, this brush and go into the very corner here where I'm a little red. I didn't put down concealer. It's kind of fun. Nice, real nice. Okay. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass powder in translucent. It comes with a puff. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna use my Trigwell puff. And I'm gonna set, oops, got powder everywhere. I'm gonna set my under eyes, maybe the rest of my face. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I'm interested to see how this powder holds up, because initially I really like it. Very mattifying in a nice way. I do kind of want to blend out my shadow a little bit, so I'm going to take a little powder on a blending brush. There, kind of tone down that lower lash line just a hair. I'm intrigued and impressed with that powder, actually, so far. I have a new Beauty Bay face palette. I haven't tried a face palette from them before. This is in the shade, it does have a shade name? I mean, I think it's just the light shade. There are two. It's one of their face palettes. It comes with 4 things, 2 blushes, a bronzer, and a highlight. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the bronzer, which is in the shade Hazelnut. And bronze up a little bit. Wow, that's really pretty. It's really pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. That's a nice shade for me. I think this comes in 2 colors. The face palette itself, it comes in like a light and a dark. I think I want to go into Rosebud, this pinkier shade. I'm just gonna tap that on my brush, tap it on my hand just to tone it down a little bit. That's probably the right idea. That's a good trick. If you're ever concerned that a blush is gonna be too pigmented, just try to tap it off on your hand first. Pretty. So then in the shade Vanilla Bean, I have a Kimchi Chic Beauty lip liner. I'm not sure it's the right color for today. I really don't think this is the right shade for today, but it's a nice shade. And then from About Face, I have a Paint It Matte Lip Color, and this is in the shade Long Summer. It's kind of, I feel like it's supposed to be a bit more mauve than what it comes off as, but it's fine. Do we hate it with the eye look? I don't know. I don't know. It's okay. I put on a little highlight again from this Beauty Bay palette. I love Beauty Bay, dude. That is the one thing that won't ship to Egypt. So it's kind of my thing, is that I'm like, get all the Beauty Bay things now. This is in the shade Precious. This palette, dang dude, dang, it's pretty nice, okay? It doesn't obviously have a contour shade, but that bronzer shade was super nice, and then just easy, blendable, simple. Last up, I have a really good mascara from Kimchi Chic, and top off my lashes with that. To be fair, I just needed a new mascara. And it's fine. You know what? Mascara is typically just fine. I wear false lashes all the time, so hold please. I'm gonna fix that lash 1 second. And then I'll give you my rundown as well. All right, here's the finished look using all new products. All new, seriously. I think 3 products today were not brand new to me, as in my face primer, my eye primer, and the pen aspect of my brows. And the rest is all new makeup. Why? Because I wanted to. To be fair, I was gonna buy a bunch of new stuff from Sephora, and this all ended up being about half the price. Easy. So definitely Beauty Bay wins. So the face products today. I'm really impressed with this Puff Puff Pass setting powder. I'm really interested in continuing to use this set and baking powder. All right. I will do that. I feel like it mattified everything really well. Blurred my pores. It looks really good. This is a definite winner in my book, with especially that bronzing shade. I love a good bronzer. I love a good wearable, smooth, blendable bronzer, especially a powder bronzer. Oh, like creams, sometimes I'm a little finicky about, but this is a nice bronzer. So far, I like the setting spray. It's fine. I really like the applicator, actually. And then you can push it out to obviously turn it off. The Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. I'm gonna continue to wear it, and I need to take a look at it in a few hours, and maybe I'll give you an update, like maybe in the description about it. So we'll see how she goes. I think it's pretty. I like the coverage, but I'm a little concerned about particularly my nose area. That's where foundation wants to move, and also I didn't get quite the right color. I kind of want to get another color just to really give it a fighting chance to impress me. The Most Concealer from Kimchi Chic. I like it in a weird way. It's not, it doesn't have a lot of coverage, but I'm also not super mad about it. I really go back and forth with that brush tip applicator too. Like, I could see a use for really putting it in my outer corner and just putting it that way, and it was nice. And yeah. The Half Magic liner is fun. I want to continue to use it. And also, I really like this shade of lipstick. I usually don't like a mauve, and this is really pretty on me, so wins in both categories. I like the Kimchi Chic lip liner as well. I like the lashes. I like the mascara, although it's hard to piss me off with mascara. I don't know. I like the brows. I like the brow pen as well from Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay just makes some exceptional products that are not that expensive, so par for the course really with them on that. And then, yeah, so this is my full face of brand new makeup. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and let me know if you've tried any of these brands. Like I said, this is my first time using some of these brands. I played with some things a little bit yesterday, wore some things to work today, but that's not really like an accurate, review just yet. So I'll probably wait another month and come back and give you my final thoughts on what I think about all this stuff. But so far, I'm really happy with everything about, because I'm a masochist? Glutton for punishment? Shouldn't be buying more makeup, but I wanted all new makeup. Don't tell on me, okay? Anyway, have a good day. I'll see you next time.